Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another Brick in the Mall. Last time we created Pug's Drugs, Vino the Snob, and the Boo Shack. And today I've made the executive decision to fill this area up here using the leftover pieces from Bound Mart. Now I am going to split it into two different stores though, because I want to have a dedicated meat shop. Well, not meat shop because we've got the chop shop here, but like a fish counter. So that is what we're going to be doing. So let's get cracking with it straight away. Let's go for the checkout counter. We'll put the checkout counter... Actually, how busy is it going to be? It might be kind of busy because the chop shop was. So let's... Oh, isn't that cute? If we can put the... Oh, that's adorable. We can put the checkout counter in there. And they'll still get to it. That's fantastic. And we'll put the other counter like here. It doesn't need to be big. And then because we can always put the fridges in the middle. In fact, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll go like that. Okay, and then with the walls, if we just remove these walls, I think that's going to be where I'm going to put the door. Okay. And then we can put the wall in along here, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to make a bit of a funky area over there, so we'll just do that. And then we'll just grab our fridges, because that's all the fresh meat needs to go in. Oh, no, don't do that just yet, because I kind of want to put some sauces and seasonings in there as well. So if I can do something like that, and then just put a food shelf, that might be kind of cool. Okay, so let's go put our double door there. So let's grab a wall, we'll build the wall out a little bit, and then we'll put our double door there. Though, do we want a double door? Probably not, we just want a single door. So again, let's get the wall, put the wall like that, object, single door. Although if the door goes anywhere, it's going to go there. Okay, so for the final time, let's put the walls in and put the single door in there. Okay, right, that's done. So, before we do that, we need to figure out where we want our storage to go, and it's going to be very simple, as we've been doing the rest of them. It should just go across there like that, and then we can just be like, remove that to make it look good. Sweet, and then we have room for our storage as well, although chances are it's going to mess up like it has been anyway. But whatever, because that storage bug is a bit funky. Okay, let's grab a staff door. Put the staff door there, and then we will assign the storage to here. Oh hey, that didn't freak out, good to know. Let's actually make the storage a little bit bigger because we can, so we will. So I have, and then assign this to a store. Oh okay, so now it's not freaking out anything, that's fine. Maybe you do have to connect them all the way to the wall, otherwise they freak out. Never mind. How long is our chop shop open for? Where is it? Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it? Chop shop storage. The chop shop. Chop shop is open from 7 until 6. So we'll open our new fish market. We'll call this Franny's Fishes. Actually, I'll tell you what, if we can find a cashier that begins with the letter F with high sociability, not going to happen. Cheryl, you know what, it's going to be called Feral. Feral's Fishes. Not Franny's. Feral's Fish Shack. I think we got 2 shacks now. We'll assign the storage to there, because why not? Actually, no, we should probably assign a storage to that one, because if this store is going to be bigger, it's going to need more stock, but we've got quite a large stock room for this place anyway. We also need another cashier, you will do, and a stock clerk for the morning. Oh, look at that, finally we get Rick Barrera. You look good for a stock clerk. Let's put you down to 3 hours, starting at the beginning of the day, 7 until 6. So we'll have Luke Gamble open up at 7, and then Brian Farrell comes in at 9. 8 hours would bring it to, no, 10 for 8 hours would be 18 o'clock. Yeah, and I believe we are good to go. So all we need to do now is put in the fresh fish, and in fact we're going to be selling more fresh fish in this place than the chop shop sells meat. And then again, I do like adding in sauces and seasonings. Okay, sweet. Let's put in the floor tiles. I will add it the same as the chop shop there, just for continuity, I guess. And then we will add that in. Okay, we need a staff door there for our stock guys to get through. So you're not actually going through the fish store, but that's fine. And now in here we are going to be doing our main grocery store. I say main grocery store, but there's still quite a lot to put in. Yeah, there's quite a lot to put in, isn't there? Okay, this could be a problem because people are still flooding into Bound Mart. I think I'm going to have to split this up a little bit. So let's take a look at the food and beverages. Food. Okay, so quite a lot of canned food, snacks, ice cream. Okay, so we've got like a cold store goods. Although, mind you, that's tier 2 and it doesn't even say what you need for tier 2. I think it's just automatic. But basically a food shop I think is going to be too big to fit in that small space. I think if we're going to do another Bound Mart, we're going to have to make it big, and I kind of want to put it right in the middle here. So probably not going to put that in there. So we need another idea of what to put in here. Now I kind of do want to break that up into 2 different stores, because I want a camera store, but I also want a video game store. But I'm gonna kind of make this into a HMV style store. I've just decided. So it's gonna sell like DVDs and video games and stuff like that. No. Do I really? I can tell you what. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I've just decided. This is gonna be a new store. See, look, I've drawn it in now. Yes, it's that big. It's gonna be our brand new store. We will put in a double door right there. Okay, and then along the back, oh my gosh, there we go. Along the back we'll have our checkout counters. Actually, that fits in really well there. That's bizarre how well that fits in. Huh, oh well. Now let's think, what have we got here? We got books, toys, DVDs, Blu-rays, music CDs, and video games. We want not too much focus on video games, so I think our video games are going to be at the back here. Let's try and space these out nicely. It's not going to space out nicely, is it? Okay, let's have just video games there, and we'll also have like toys in front of the checkouts. Actually, we can put one there and one there. That works out quite well. What else do we have here? Music CDs, DVDs and Blu-rays, and video games. We've done video games. And then books. Obviously we've got a bookstore already, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that. So if we put those in there, we can have a staff door there. So those will be books, those will be toys, and then the rest are just going to be DVDs and videos, and CDs as well. So let's cram these in. Let's pause it so we can figure out where we want everything to go. Okay, so that could be like the music CD section, and then this can be the DVD section. And can we fit in the same amount? Probably not. What if we go like that? Probably make it a little bit smaller. I don't think either of them, if we go to electronics, no, if we go to media, music CDs, DVDs are not tier 3. Toys are. We actually could do a toy store. That could be kind of cool. Okay, but for now, let's go for that. We will manage it, and we'll call this, what should we call this? Instead of, right, HMV stands for His Master's Voice? His Majesty's Voice? His Master's Voice? So we'll call this, oh my goodness, I don't know what to call this. We won't call it after HMV. It's gonna be, we'll call this just Bound Media, because that's really original. We'll have it open 8 until 8. Yeah, that works well for me. And then we will hire, oh look at that, finally we've got good cashiers. We will have 3 cashiers, 1 stock clerk. Okay, cashiers we will arrange so that they are working alternate shifts. Wait, 8 till 8 did I say? Okay, so you can work shorter shifts, that's fine. The person that starts actually 8 o'clock will have you working for 6 hours. And then the person that's closing can also work for 6 hours, because that makes it 8 and 8. 2 o'clock? Plus 6 makes 20, yeah, cool. And then the guy in the middle, they're just going to work in the middle, 11 till 7. There we go, problem solved. Okay, now all we need is storage. I thought I assigned the storage to there. Never mind, I did not. Okay, so what do we want? We wanted these ones up here to be video games. Video games, there we go, geez. Okay, and then these ones here are going to be books, because we don't want too many books in here. Then these ones here are going to be the toys. Although making a toy store is going to be kind of cool. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Okay, and then let's think. We want to sell more CDs really than DVDs. At the same time, do I want to shift these shelves over so it looks the same? No, I think it's fine. Okay, so we want to sell more CDs. Although DVDs are going to be like higher demand, I don't really care. Like, the whole point of making these stores sort of big and over the top is so they don't need stocking up as often. So the stock clerks will always prioritize the lowest level of stock. So that means that he will always prioritize empty shelves over shelves which are half full, which I'm okay with, because it means that over the course of this store being open, I don't expect it to be too busy, but over the course of this store being open, they will hopefully manage to stock it up eventually. I think they're now starting to work anyway, which is great. All we need is some flooring. Let's go for... let's try kind of similar to what we did in DB World. Let's get some carpet where the queues go. Like so, and then everything else can be just laminate flooring. See how that looks. Then underneath the checkout like that. The only problem with this is that we don't have too much space in the actual like queues. Like the queues aren't going to be that long. Also, that looks a bit funky. I don't think I like that. Let's just make it all laminate, because we haven't had a laminate flooring for a while there. Okay. Sweet. So Bound Media is up and running. In fact, all of our stores are up and running. Look at them go. I bet Cool Tools isn't profitable. Or Cool Tools Mark II, I should say. Let's see if we can find it. Cool Tools, store. Hey, 63%. I tell you what, it's not bad. Like, I expected it to be worse, but that's not bad at all. Our mall is really starting to come together, guys. What else we've got to do? We've got to do a food shop, we've got to do a camera shop, a video game store, a toy store now. I'm almost tempted to get rid of this section, and in fact all of the parking here as well, because we've got the main car parking situation over here. How much profit is Boundmart bringing us? Only $2,000? You know what? I think I'm doing it, guys. I think I'm doing it. Let's remove the foundation. Although we've got to double check that all of the other stores here are still open. They are. Okay, that's good. So I think what the problem is, and I wouldn't know because I'm recording all these episodes back to back, is that when you remove a zone, like we just did here, it then sort of reorganizes the management list here, and then when it tries, or when you try and put something else in, it then thinks it's got to remove one to put one in. If that makes sense, maybe not, but I think that's what's going on. Let's remove the roadwork, and also these foundations. We have no need for this maintenance zone here either. Remove the roadwork along here, get rid of all of this parking, because we don't need this anymore. We just need the cars, or the car park, or the road that's going to the new parking area. I say new parking area, but we did it quite a lot of episodes ago. Okay, get rid of all of this, and this is going to take ages, absolutely ages for them to do, but it will get done over time. And I think what I might do is end this episode, but I don't know how long I've been going on for, and let them finish that on their own. Also, likewise, I'm kind of tempted to open up this roadblock here. And how much it's going to cost? 40 grand. It means that our stores are going to get swamped and they won't be working to full. Whoa. Okay. You know how I said that the drugstore isn't going to be very popular? I may have got that very wrong. Jeez. Alright, looks like I need to do a little bit of rejigging in Pug's Drugs. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will work on that when the store is shut, I guess. I need to take out the drug shelves at the back there. Why? Health and beauty, drugs. Okay, I'm not complaining. It just means that we're definitely going to have to rejigger some stuff around in there. There might not be room for it all. Okay, there we go. Let's remove the walls / objects because we need to work on getting an extra checkout counter and cashier in there. Oh no, they're going to take forever because they're redoing the other area, aren't they? Okay. Okay, counter. We'll put the counter in there. Also, I've just realised that's going to annoy me. Right. Oh, what we could do is the shelves. We could have the drugs all along like these shelves here. Okay, now let's go like... That's 6 shelves of drugs. And then have like the extra ones, whatever they were. We could have them like that. Like so. Maybe not. Can I go like that? That doesn't look good. I'm just going to keep it how it was, I think, when I first originally did it. So like that. Okay, cool. Please, please, please build these shelves in soon. And actually, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do is the drugstore. Where are we? Pug's Drugs. We're going to get another cashier. Oh, we've already got 2 cashiers working 80. Okay. One more cashier. Oh, look at you! You're all cashiers from the original Bound Mart. Margot McClear. Okay, we'll have you start it. You know what? We're just gonna run them 2 cashiers all the time. Okay, and grab you, and you can work there. Okay, Pug's Drugs, please, 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 please build the shelves in soon. They should. Oh wow! Look at how jumpy the game is. Okay, finally. Right, let's add in some drugs. Health and beauty, drugs. There we go. Health and beauty, drugs. Drugs, 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 drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Okay, like that. Like that. Add in that as well. And then what was it here as well? It was like first aid. Tooth care. No, that was not tooth care. Please don't... I reckon he's going to make a beeline straight for that. Dang it! I knew it. And shaving cream and razors, that was it. Sweet. Okay, so now he's going to have to wait for stock. Yeah, Pug's Drugs is going to take a bit of a hit in terms of money, but it should be fine. Okay, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Another Brick in the Mall. The right side of our mall is 100% complete. How about that? I think anyway. We'll soon see with Pug's Drugs to see if that actually increases in profitability. The meat shop or the fish store here doesn't seem to be doing too great. So actually, let's take a look. Pharaoh's Fish Shack, -19. Maybe we only have 1 person, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Join me next time when we see how crazy it now gets that we have unlocked a 3rd entrance into our mall area. Thank you once again for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.